getting emotional over some damn makeup. I need Jesus. I've kind of been running out of video ideas to do, so actually this wasn't fully my idea. This was actually inspired by Annette's Makeup Corner, where she made her own Jeffree Star palette. So I'm pretty much gonna do that, but like if I could only keep the like 2 colors out of each palette. I have all of his palettes except the Conspiracy palette and the Mini Controversy palette, because of course they sold out. So I've got like what, 9 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got 9 of them. So I mean, that'll be 18 shades. That makes like one of his bigger palettes. So we're gonna let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, first one we have is the Beauty Killer palette. This is a pretty cool palette. I just don't reach for it much, but I mean, it's got some pretty cool colors in here, and to be his first palette, it's actually pretty decent. So here's this, but I think if I had to keep 2 colors out of this palette, I would probably keep Courtney and more than likely Expensive. I think this one is. Yeah, so we're gonna put these on my arm and we're just gonna swatch these so we can see what the palette, I guess, you know, if I were to do one, would look like. So we've got Courtney, and then we've got Expensive. So there are those 2. Courtney's a really good transition shade, by the way. So, and of course the shimmers always look better when you apply them, when you wet your brush with setting spray. So it's not always going to swatch good. But on to the next palette. The next palette we have is the Androgynypalette. This was actually, I think, like the 2nd or 3rd palette of his that I bought. But I really do like this one. I don't really wear a lot of brown eyeshadows, but if you're into neutrals with little pops of colors, this would be the palette for you. This was his 2nd palette he come out with. Now, it's kind of hard to choose in this one because I really do love this shimmer shade right here, but I think this shade is actually my favorite out of the palette. So it's gonna be kind of hard. Now these 2, I'll be honest, they're really hard to work. These 2 right here, I'll be honest, these 2 are really hard to work with. They're kind of patchy. No shade, no tea, but I mean, just saying. So I think out of this palette, I'm gonna choose probably Deja Vu and Charm. These 2 right here. So let's get swatches of those and add them. I mean, no offense to the other colors, but I mean, hello, good Lord, look at that. And then there's Charm. I love that color. Like, you don't see a lot of palettes with that orange color right there, and it's freaking awesome. On to the next palette. Now, I died when I saw this palette for the first time. I wasn't around whenever he had released it, but not long after it, I started watching his videos and stuff, so I had to have it. But of course, after I got it, finally, I don't reach for it much. But here's the Blood Sugar palette. I love it. I love pink. I love, not really pink, I love purple. I love like hot pink and stuff, so. But I think if I had to choose out of here, God, it's so hard because I love that Candy Floss color. And Tongue Pop's really good, but I really love the reds in here because you don't have a lot of palettes that has a lot of good reds. And this, it also has, like, this top row is really good too, especially, you know, if you're a neutral person. So, but this is the shades I was talking about a while ago. I really love those shades. They're also, this one's also a real good one for your transition. But I think my favorite shades out of here is going to be Blood Sugar and yeah, Candy Floss. So this Blood Sugar is like I've never seen a color like this. Like, it's crazy. So here's Blood Sugar and here's Candy Floss. You can see it. It's on there, I swear. Ooh, I'm starting to make a dent in this. Alright, there's candy floss. Alright, on to the next one. So his next palette after that was his summer collection. And this is the Thirsty palette. This was the first ever palette I bought of Jeffree's. I bought this, I bought the Weirdo lip liner, and I bought Beauty Pageant lip ammo. That was my first ever order from Jeffree Star. So, but here's the inside of the Thirsty palette. I hadn't used it much, so yeah, but it's got a pretty cool color story. I mean, I dug the crap out of the silver using it the other day for a look, but I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's kind of hard to work with these colors unless you pat it on with your finger. But I mean, other than that, I really don't have any other problems with it. I just don't find myself reaching for it. I've destroyed a lot of the stars in here using it, so I mean, you know, I guess that's gotta count for something. But I guess if I had to pick out of here, I'd choose bitch. That one's funny. And then probably this silver, because like there's no other silver like this. Like, I really don't think that he has made another silver that's like that. So the silver is called Divine, and then we have the beach color. So whoop, kind of too close to that one, but that's fine. Look at that silver, it's so pretty. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Yeah, I kind of got it into that other one from Blood Sugar, but you know what? That'll be fine. We all make mistakes, so whatever. On to the next one. Okay, so this was actually when I started watching Jeffree a lot. When he came out with this baby, I love this palette. This one's probably going to be like the hardest to decide on what two colors to keep out of here, because like, I love this palette. It's freaking awesome. So, let's open it up and try to decide. I love everything about this palette. All the colors work so freaking beautifully. I love the names of it. I love the color story. Only thing that bothers me is kind of how it's laid out, you know, but that's just me. But you know how it's like 4, 4, 4, and then you go to 3, 2. But that's just me being picky. But anyways, God, it's hard to decide, like, but you know what, I think I've decided which two I want, and it's really hard. No offense to any of these other ones in here, I'm so sorry, but I'll tell you the ones that I mainly use before I decide on my final two. Like, Phone Home is one of my favorites. UFO is awesome. Like, these three right here are good for like lid colors or, you know, highlight colors. This one's pretty freaking awesome too, and all these shimmers in here are amazing. This black is pretty good too. So, but I think the two that I'm gonna choose is Area 51 and Probe. Like, I don't think I have any other palettes that, you know, have these kind of colors, and they're freaking amazing. So here's Area 51, and then here's Probe. Like, oh, just look at that. Freaking beautiful. That was, I don't ever want to have to choose like that again. That was so hard. On to the next palette. I really love this palette. I don't use it a lot because I get preoccupied with everything else. Like, I'm constantly getting stuff and I need to quit doing that. But I'm like, oh my God, I need it. Oh my God, I need it. Oh my God, I need it. So, yeah. But anyway, Blue Blood is so beautiful. I love the packaging. I love the clasp on it. I love the shape of it. I love everything about it. Blue's one of my favorite colors. So when he premiered his video showing this palette, like, I was deceased, okay? But here's the inside of it, and you can tell it's been used. But oh, it's so hard to decide. Like, the main reason I bought this palette, look at that pretty color. Just look at that color. Ocean Ice is beautiful. The only downfall about Ocean Ice is, hi camera. The only downfall about Ocean Ice is when you use it, you will get stained. It will stain no matter what. And it stains purple, which is kind of weird, but that's cool. But God, God, this is really hard to choose because, like, I know one of my colors is going to be Blue Monday. There's a lot of people that hate this color because it's more purple than blue, but I don't really care. But I love the cullinan shade. It's freaking gorgeous as a highlighter or, you know, an eyeshadow. And then, where's it at? Where's the tats? Where's the tats? Blue Blood. I love that one. Like, I love all these. They're so freaking pretty. But, I guess if I have to choose just two out of here, I'm going to choose, of course, the Blue Monday. Let's see, Blue Monday, and I guess we are going to go with Blue Blood. Because it's such a soft baby blue color. So there's Blue Blood. And here is Blue Monday. Pretty cool colors. I like them. And I like, I know it may be random, but I love the 80s. And it kind of gives me 80s vibes, you know, all the blue eyeshadow and all that. So, I don't know. I'm kind of weird, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, this also stained blue. I mean, purple. Red, I mean, whatever, it don't matter. All these are pretty much gonna stain anyway. Like, my arm's probably gonna look so crazy when I get done with this video, but you know what, that's fine. Alright, we're down to, okay, oh, actually this one's next. It was just hiding. Oh, all my palettes are like strewn everywhere, and I just, but here's the next one, the Morphe Jeffree Star palette. At first, I did not want it. I was like, nah, I don't need it. I really don't. But the more, when I saw the reveal video and, like, the more I saw other people reviewing it, I was like, I need it. So, this is what it looks like. Oh, and I guess I lied about him making another silver, but, oh well, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't blown away by this palette. Like, Morphe is not really my favorite brand eyeshadows, but I mean, it worked pretty good, you know. It's kind of hard to pick these colors in here because I really do like quite a few of them. So I guess actually I'm gonna go with probably Nate, and I really like this Calabasas shade. So there's Calabasas, there's Nate. I know, right? Weird ass colors together. But, you know, that's the ones I like out of here, so it is what it is. Oh, God, a huge chunk of that green just come off. You see that right in the middle? No, you can't see it. That's fine. Oh, my God. These colors are horrible. Like, when you swatch them like that. Alright, there's Nate, and there's Calabasas. What a weird color combo. Oh well, moving on. We've got 2 more palettes to do, and then we're done. So let's jump into those. This palette is beautiful. It's got like pretty much every color you need under the sun. So yes, beautiful, beautiful palette. I love it all. I love these shimmer shades in here. They work gorgeous. But God, it's really hard to choose. Really, really hard to choose because, like, these colors are phenomenal. I mean, there's only a few in here that really are a flop. Like this delicious shade right here is very patchy, and this one right here, Sour, is kind of hard to work with too, and so is Soaked, but it's so freaking beautiful. Like when you pack it on, oh, it's so freaking pretty. That one's a really pretty color. That one's a really good highlight color. Like, all 3 of these work really good, but I think this is actually my favorite out of the whole palette. God, it's really hard. I love this yellow lemon drop, and I really love this one. Like, this is like really freaking hard, but I think I'm gonna have to choose the yellow because we really don't have any yellows going on in here. So, oh, I don't know. We really need more mattes in this. So yeah, we're gonna go with Wow. This is Wow, and we're gonna go with the FUCK one. So, oh, I hope I'm not getting on that. So, we're gonna go in with Wow. I love his shade names. They're so funny. Okay. Here is the FUCK. And then here's Wow. Do more of that FUCK one so you can really see how beautiful it is. It's really pretty. So that's all with Jawbreaker. We have one more left. So we're down to the little guy here, the Mini Breaker. I love this palette. It's just, I don't ever reach for it a lot. I mean, I love purple, I love pink. I don't reach for it a lot because here lately I've been trying to be, I guess, normal doing my makeup. Hence the gold, like brown color eyes. So, but I really love this one. It's really good. All the colors in here work freaking awesome. Once I figured out how to do this shade, you know, it works freaking awesome. So, I mean, these two colors right here are in the big Jawbreaker palette. So, the rest of these are exclusive only to the Mini Breaker. So, there's that if you ever wonder what the difference is in the Mini Breaker, the Big Breaker, and all that. So, I really don't know. God, I really love all the colors. They work really, really good, except for that hot fudge color. I don't really care much for it, but that's just me, personal opinion. But I think my favorite two in here would have to be Orange Crush and then Oral. Like, they're really, really good. The Orange Crush color in the pan has like, I don't know if you can see it right there. Yeah, it has like little specks of glitter in it. But like when you put it on your eyes, like it kind of goes away, which is kind of weird, but you know. But here is Orange Crush. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then there is Oral. Really freaking pretty. So there's that from the Mini Breaker. Okay, so that is all 9 of my palettes. Let's see what my palette looks like. So we've got Courtney, Expensive, we've got Deja Vu, Charm, Blood Sugar, Candy Floss, Bitch, Quench, Bitch, Quench, Blue Monday. That's not Blue Monday. What the shit? Got Quench, Area 51, Probe, Blue Blood, Blue Monday, Nate, Calabasas, FUCK, Wow, Orange Crush, and Oral. So that's what my palette would look like. Kind of weird, but you know what? It's fine. It really is. I actually really like it. It's kind of more shimmers than I thought it would be, because I love shimmers, don't get me wrong, but like I'm more of a matte type of person, you know what I'm saying, with the eyeshadows, and just use one shimmer or whatever on the eyelid. So, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.